stand for very inebriated pianist?
Hello, I'm so sorry I'm running so late. How are you guys doing? I hope you're doing well. I am very sorry, the unexpected maintenance issues were happening, and I've been having them for a couple weeks now, but they finally had to show up today when I wanted to stream, so lovely. I hope you all are doing well. Thank you so much for stopping by. I see.
Hey, bitch!
Hey, Barley. Hello. How are you doing? I see Fern. I see Bean. Hi, Bean. I hope everything's going well. And Fern, thank you so much for the resub for 17 months. Oh my gosh. Thank you so much. You are a VIP. I'm sorry. I feel like, I don't know, frazzle-dazzled right now because I was supposed to start stream at like 2 o'clock. Obviously that did not happen because there was some maintenance issues that were going on both with my kitchen and my bathroom. My kitchen was just like something simple. It was a leaky faucet, but knowing me, I was gonna break it, so I asked for maintenance help. And then the bathroom one was that it was like, no matter how much I was, like, trying to clean the drain, it kept overflowing, if that makes sense. So it's like, it didn't matter if I was using, like, solution or, like, one of those, like, hair grabber kind of things. It just wasn't draining properly, and so that's where the issue was. Thankfully, it was nothing I did. I didn't do anything, but I guess something with the building being old, I guess something just kind of got knocked out of place and was just blocking the drain. So it was just like, oh shit, now the maintenance guy has to take the drain apart a little bit, and I'm just sitting there like, lovely. So, good news, it wasn't my fault. Bad news, it was just the building's old age's fault. But everything is good now. It just took a little longer than expected, so I'm very sorry for that. I have been waiting for some of these fixes. I've been waiting for the kitchen faucet for like since before Christmas, and then this started happening pretty recently, the bathroom stuff. So thankfully it wasn't that long that I was having those issues, but it was like, lovely. So, but to be fair, it's not maintenance's fault. There's really only 2 guys who are working for like 8 floors, you know? So it's like, it's not their fault. They got their hands full. They're very busy, but it's like, when you're told one thing and you're like, oh, they'll get to it on this day, around this time, and then they don't show up, you just kind of have to assume that maybe you just gotta go back to the office to be like, hey, this didn't get fixed, and then all of a sudden, boom, they show up out of nowhere. It's like, oh, thank you, but also why? So, oh well. But we're still gonna do some art today. It's gonna be a chill day. I was hardcore contemplating trying to figure out what to draw today, because I wasn't entirely sure, because it's not gonna be model sibling stuff today. However, I did come up with an idea, and it was something that I have drawn on stream before, and I did start the line art of it, but I didn't get that far, and then I fucked up the line art, so we're just starting over with the line art. So it's gonna be a line art day today. I was contemplating what to do. Originally, like, I was thinking of maybe drawing some Vampire the Masquerade NPCs that I made for a potential campaign, and then I thought of maybe just drawing, like, some OC ideas that I was thinking of, and then maybe, like, fan art or something, and so now we're gonna be drawing some Genshin characters, because even though I haven't been drawing, or I haven't been playing the game all that much, I still have this piece in sketch form that has just been sitting on my computer for God knows how long, so we're just gonna do the line art for that. So I hope that's alright with you. It's just gonna be a chill day, we'll just chit-chat.
Hey, bitch!
we're just gonna chit chat, we're gonna relax, and I do have to leave around 7-ish today because I do have D&D tonight, and I'm pretty sure I have D&D tonight. I think we're waiting for like one person to confirm if they can make it or not. But other than that, I should have D&D tonight. So I was contemplating drawing my D&D characters or like my Oh, you know what? Hold on. I can at least show you guys. We can hold off on the drawing for just a second. Where is a USB outlet? I got like 4 outlets on this computer. And I don't know where to put them. I don't know where the USB can go. Hold on, give me a second. Oh god, hold on. I have a USB. I was trying to find details about my Vampire the Masquerade characters, and I ended up finding a flash drive that had basically everything from my old computer, including old art and all that jazz. Oh, you know what? Hold on. Oh, what can I take off? You know what? This might not work. I might need to transfer some files over. Well, we might do this after. But I found, like, old artwork I did. Like, I made old profile pictures of all of our D&D characters for one of our campaigns, and then, profile pictures for another one for the other campaign, and then, like, old OCs that I made for a potential, like, I was really, like, in 2019, 2020, I was going back into my Danganronpa phase a little bit, so I wanted to make, like, a Danganronpa, like, fan thing, because those are coming out again. Those are getting popular again. If you guys haven't seen, like, the, new Danganronpa, like, fan game that came out recently, I think, what was it, for, like, Rose Eden, something along those lines? I haven't seen the entire thing, but it looks fantastic. But I got back into it in, like, 2019, 2020 and made, like, my own, ideas for that, so my own characters for that, so I have those. I've actually reused a couple of those, characters for other OC ideas and stuff like that, so, old art that I drew for, like, my parents, for Mother's Day, Father's Day, Christmas, birthdays, stuff like that. So I found a lot of stuff. Oh, and then I found old documents with, like, notes from our D&D campaigns and, like, stuff that I was writing about. Oh my god, I didn't realize before I started streaming, I wrote a lot. And, another thing that I even found, and I actually almost cried about this too. I'm so happy I found this flash drive. But, do you guys know, MuseScore? It's basically like a music composition app that you can put on your phone, or not on your phone, sorry, on your computer and stuff like that, and then you can, like, compose and write sheet music, basically. And so I downloaded it when I was in, like, college, because I was still really heavy into playing piano in early college. Yeah, your girl can play the piano, but it's been a hot minute, so if I tried now, I'd be rusty. But, I used MuseScore, and I was trying to make, like, an instrumental for a Vocaloid song. It was called, like, Aquila, I believe, and it was voiced by Rin, Kakamine Rin, and I remember I got a good chunk of it on the way, and then I kind of gave up because I didn't know how to do the ending. And I found it! I have been looking for it for God knows how long, and when I found it, your girl actually cried a little bit, because I'm like, I took so long to do what I did! So, I was so happy. I might have to let you guys listen to it or something, because I was freaking out that I had it. So, I don't know, just finding all this old art and old, like, Excel documents for all of my D&D characters and campaigns I was in, to notes and Word docs, to short stories. Felix, the DM, you know Mad Phoenix, Felix, who was our DM in one of our current campaigns, wanted me to make characters in the setting for where Alva was, because we were gonna go there at one point, and I was like, friend, I got you, and I wrote pages. So it was a lot of fun. So I found all that, and just being able to find all of that, maybe we might have to take a trip down memory lane. If you guys give me a second to, like, transfer all this, because I forgot to transfer it all to the computer. It's just all on a flash drive at the moment. If you guys give me a second, then I can move some of this over to my computer and then we can like take a look at it. Take a look at like how far we've come. I don't know, it just makes me so flippin' happy. I don't know how to describe it. Hold on. Let me get, my completed art. Also, I found a lot of screenshots. So my old computer was able to run Genshin if it was on, like, the lowest fucking settings imaginable, right? And so when I was still really, like, heavily into Genshin, like 2.0, very early into Genshin, it was... I took a lot of screenshots with friends and just had a lot of fun with just messing around with the camera and stuff like that. So I have like a bunch of those screenshots. And so it reminded me of how much I really enjoyed playing Genshin back in the day too. So, where is... I need to find that Muse score thing. Hold on. I need to find that one especially. There it is! Hold on. Give me 1 second and I can move this over too. Alright, fantastic. The only reason is because my tablet has to have like the last USB, and then my mouse needs a USB, and then my microphone needs a USB, so they took all my USBs, so I had to take my mouse out to plug in the actual flash drive that had everything. So if you can give me a second, I will move everything over, but we can take a look at all of this too. We can show how much I've improved! So, hold on. Let me read the chat. I haven't looked at chat all that much. I'm sorry I'm, like, geeking out or everything, but it's just, it makes me really, really happy that I found all this stuff in the first place. So, I hope they fixed everything in one go. Yeah, they did all the maintenance stuff in one go. Yeah, leaky faucets and water bills are not your best friends, so, I'm glad that they got that fixed. Let's see. I kind of dislike the ending of the third Danganronpa game. I get that. It's very, very mixed. It's been a hot minute since I've played the game, so I've definitely grown a little jaded, I think, to the ending, but I totally get what you mean in terms of maybe not enjoying it, because I know a lot of people didn't really like the ending all that much to it. It's so nice going through old things. I know! Oh, it just makes me so excited. I'm so glad that I was able to save it all. I lost all my old writings after I moved out of my ex-in-laws. Wrote a lot of sappy poems. Aww! Kinda happy they're lost. Oh no! The decade-old flash drive always has memories. Yeah, I don't trust the cloud after it fucked over some stuff that I was trying to save in it. So from now on, it's flash drives. I have so many. But now I can see why people say they need a lot of USBs. I know! But let me see. Let me go back to where I put all these files, and I can show you some of the stuff that I did. Actually, before we do that, let me show you guys what we're actually gonna be, like, drawing today. Doing the line art for. We're doing the line art for the Genshin picture that I have done, like, a while back, all the sketches that I've done with, like, me and my friend's Chasm group and everything. And like I said, I did one stream with the line art, and I didn't make a lot of progress, and then I messed up the line art. Like, I accidentally merged a translucent layer, like a translucent layer on top of an opaque layer, and then kept going, and then when I finally realized it, it was like I made too much progress to, like, go back. It was awful. Oh, Oolong, hello! How are you doing? Speaking of the friend with the Chasm group and everything, it's been a while, so, like I said, since I've played Genshin and everything, but going back to this group has always been a lot of fun. And sometimes when we co-op, it's just like, you know what, let's just explore around with our Chasm group today, and it's very fun. Hi, Butter! Hello! Yeah, enjoy being a professional lurker today. That is A-okay in my book. Your girl's gonna be geeking out a little bit. about a couple things first. So if you guys don't mind, give me 1 second to, let me get into my documents and everything. Where's my completed art folder? Oh yeah! Do you guys remember, how I said that I made, like, Bernadette? Do you guys remember that old VTuber model idea that I made with Bernadette? Hold on. Yeah, there it goes. Yeah, so this was Bernadette, right? Why is it so off-center? Hold on. There she is. So, I also found, like, some other art of her that I thought that I had on my computer and didn't. So, it's actually this one where she was, like, listening to music. This would have been, like, the Starting Soon stream or something like that. And actually the, little circle around... Hold on. Where's my mouse? Yeah, the little circle, the music note and everything was gonna have, like, the YouTube playlist, because I had, like, a YouTube playlist, and it would show, like, the album cover through that. So I thought that was a pretty fun idea. But that's, like, the other official art that I made for her and everything. So it was definitely, like, a very chill type of character. What else did I draw in here? Hold on. Give me a second. Hold on. Oh yeah, I remember drawing some Enna fan art. Oh yeah, wait, I drew Kuching at one point. Way back when I was really getting into Genshin, and this is what it looked like. I'm still actually pretty proud of it, in terms of how it looked. I thought it looked pretty good. So, but this was like a while ago, so I think this was when I was still using Metabang and everything, so I still didn't really know shading, like, I still don't know shading, what am I talking about? But in terms of, like, the details and stuff, I was pretty proud of it! So, I always end up showing up unintentionally when you start talking about Genshin. I know! But it's a good sign, what else? Oh, wait, Felix and I, way back in, like, 2019, 2020, we wanted to come up with, we were really heavily into Pokemon at that time, and so we ended up making our own Pokemon, gym leaders. We ended up making, like, we didn't come up with it, we wanted to make, like, our own region and stuff like that, but unfortunately, like, we didn't make it that far before we kind of lost the interest, but we had enough interest to make Pokemon gym leaders, like all 8 of the gym leaders and such, and I ended up drawing them all. This is when I was still using Metabang and my line art stability was still pretty inconsistent and the colors weren't really the best and everything, but this is what it looked like. Hold on, you can't really see everybody because it's, like, really freaking big for some reason, but let me no, you're missing one, hold on. But this is what they look like, but I was really happy with how they turned out. So Felix made, in order of this, Felix made 1, 3, 6, and 7, and then I made 2, 4, 5, and 8. So, we had, like, can I zoom in? Yes, we can. So, yeah, we had, like, and remember, this is when it was, like, very early on, so my line art was very inconsistent. Hi, Nick! Hello! I found a flash drive with my old shit on it, and we're looking through it. So yeah, Felix made the fire type gym leader, I made the poison type, they made the dark type, I made the grass type, which I was heavily inspired by Precure with this, so it was very magical girl heavy. I made the fairy type gym leader, they made the water type, and the ghost type, and then I made the steel type gym leader, which I kind of used Bronzong's colors, for the inspiration for his outfit and everything, but I was so happy with these at the time. Maybe I should redraw them in, like, different poses and stuff like that. Like, actually redraw them with my better line art consistency and stuff like that. That'd be fun. So cute. Thank you! Steel, I was wondering. Yeah! So, hold on, let me zoom back out. Yeah, I was really proud of all of these. And then I have a Word doc with all the personalities, like when we described all their personalities and stuff, so that was pretty fun. It's just going through all this old art is fantastic. Oh, and then all of our D&D stuff. Hold the flippin' phone. Hold on. Did I have my completed art in D&D? Or, no. Did I have my D&D completed art? Where did I put it? I had it in the for fun section. Okay, because I was keeping all my D&D stuff together. So, basically, in terms of the artwork, there's a lot of artwork that I made, and one thing that I was really happy about was for our D&D campaigns, I tried to draw little profiles of everybody because we were using like D&D Beyond and Roll20, and so I wanted to give everyone custom markers if they wanted them and stuff like that, and because I kind of wanted... I get to know the characters a little bit better if I have the ability to draw them, and so, like, in terms of imagining scenarios and stuff like that, it just makes it a little better for me to draw them. So again, these were done in, like, 2020, so I could definitely improve them and stuff like that, but these were for our second campaign, the one where Connor was the DM, and, hold on, let me see how... Yeah, so, this is what they look like, and so the first two the top two are basically the same character. They were like a changeling, but it was like two souls basically kind of working the same body, and so one of them was like a lawful evil, and then the other one was a chaotic good. And so I was making these as funny as possible. And then the middle two, one was like a hairless tabaxi, and then the other one was an elephant minotaur. And then the bottom two, one, like the sane one of the group is the one in red, and then the one, the Triton one, is my character. That's Priska. I am happy with how a bunch of these turned out, but I know I could definitely improve on them as well. Yeah, I was really happy with how these turned out. And then, if we go further, these are like all the individual ones, basically. And then these ones were for Felix's campaign, when we got like a new one. Connor changed his character from, Amafrey Stormwind, who was a druid, to Trevor, who was a fire genasi. And so... the top one, in the ice blue, is my character. That's Alva, our gnome monk. And then the one with the green background is Zarin, who is the halfling cleric. Dwarf cleric. Sorry, not halfling. I don't know why I said halfling. And then the fire genasi in the middle is Connor's. His name was Trevor, and he has a pet salamander, which... we also drew in there, which I'll get the close-ups of these. And then we had Diamond, the Dragonborn, and then we had Lee, who was the Warlock, and basically he's like wearing a fancy coat over his peasant clothes, and it's hilarious. And he also has a pet guinea pig named Clawboy. So, it's a wild campaign. We're almost done with it. Actually, Alva, we went into the Feywild, and when we came back, Alva developed, deer antlers, so I have to draw those on her now. I need to do a then and now for my poor character. She's been through a lot. In, like, a good way. So, again, these were made in, like, 2021, I want to say, so these are still kind of old. I do want to draw everyone again, but I'm still kind of happy with how these turned out. And again, these were, like, profiles for our D&D Beyond, if anyone wanted to use them for consistency and such. So, again... just a lot. Oh, hold on, one more thing. So you guys saw Priska, right? Priska was my character in the, this is my character in Connor's campaign. Priska, the Triton and stuff like that. She's like a smuggler, owner of a ship and everything. So a ship has to have a crew, right? And so I actually drew the crew, like the important characters of the crew and everything. Again, these were made like 2020, 2021 and stuff like that, so the line art could have been better and such, but I was still trying to understand digital art a little bit. So we have like Cadmir, Leona, Sorry, not Leona. And then we had Olga, who was... I made her so short in this, and I looked through the background of all of these because I put them all in a Word doc too. Olga's freaking 6'7", and I made her look like one of the shortest in the group, and she's like the tallest. I didn't realize I made her 6'7", so I'm like, oh shit, I need to fix that. And then Simon, and then Yavik, and so basically these were like Priska's crewmates, and basically a fun little thing about Priska is that she's got, because Connor wanted to add as many SpongeBob references as he could in this campaign, gave me a magic conch, and so basically if I use the magic conch, I can use it once per day, and I can summon any of these 5 characters to come in for additional help. And so I have been able to exploit that to hell and back, and it's been fantastic. And then each one of these has their own character sheets, which Connor and I made as well. Surprisingly, the strongest is our nervous boy over here, Simon. He's actually like pretty all around, so all around that he's actually the strongest. That was unintentional, but we kept it because it was pretty funny. So, I don't know, it just makes me so happy just to go through all of these again. Oh, I love it. Oh, it makes me so happy. I'm so glad I could keep these. I'm just so flipping giddy. And you know what the actual worst part about this is that my Vampire the Masquerade Word doc has been lost to time because it was not on here and I don't know where it is. So the one thing I was looking for the most is missing. Of course it is. But, and then I have a Word doc. Oh, I don't know if I should show the Word doc, but, I have a Word doc of a Spirit Hunter, because you guys know Spirit Hunter, right? Spirit Hunter Deathmark, NG, Deathmark 2. I was so into Deathmark that I was coming up with new characters and new spirits, and so there was one spirit idea that I had in, like, a dream. It was like a fever dream, man, and it stuck with me, and I remember writing it down, so I have that, too. Oh my gosh. I don't know, it just makes me really happy that I have all this. So, anyways, that's enough about me gushing about old art and stuff like that. At the end of the stream, maybe I might do that Muse score thing that I was talking about. Nah, I'm still a little embarrassed about that one. But, I was so proud of it, and I'm so happy that I had it. I did cry, admittedly, when I found it, because it took me forever to make it, and I'm not even done with it, but this was like, oh my god, it said I worked on it in 2015! It was the last time I worked on it! Oh god, I looked at the date modified, that was all the way back in 2015! Oh! I was such a baby! Oh my gosh. Yeah, we'll definitely have to do that later. Oh my god, wait. Oh, okay, good. I thought I mixed up, like, something. Hold on. Anyways, I'm freaking out about stuff. I say let's draw. Let's draw. How about that? Anyways, so yeah, it's gonna be a drawing day today. It's gonna be line art heavy day today, I think. So... let me read the chat. I'm sorry, I have not been, like, looking at chat or anything. I've just been gushing, showing you guys, like, old art and such. I'm so proud. I'm so happy. I'm so happy of the progress I've made. Like, how far I've come in terms of progress. Like, definitely there's still room for growth, but I'm happy with the growth that I have made. So, I love stuff like that. Lore for the gym leaders is fun. Oh, I know, right? I think my favorite little tidbit was that, our poison-type gym leader, the one that I made, actually helps out in the nearby bakery. It's owned by her mother and such, so she helps out with it on the side. And so a lot of new people who, like, new residents or tourists that come by are heavily concerned about trying the sweet treats because, I mean, who wants to try sweet treats made by the poison type gym leader, you know? But nah, it's really, I like little fun tidbits like that. No monk. Oh lord, all the ankle kicking. Surprisingly, not a lot of ankle kicking. Have I killed somebody by hitting them in the ankle? Yes. Have I consistently done that? No. Alaska Triton with all the backstory. Yeah, no, Priska's, like, wild. I love her, but man, she can be a bitch sometimes. All hail the magic conch. Exactly. Jack of all trades is a master of none, but oftentimes better than a master of one. Listen, I just like being a lot of different things, okay? So I have a lot of different interests, and sometimes that comes through writing or art or all that, so. My spirit from my spirit hunter dream is like Phantom of the Opera, but terrifying? Oh, that sounds interesting. Hold on. Oh, I had to drink water after all that. Oh my goodness. Alright, now let's actually get to some drawing. Before I do that, let me turn the music off here. And then let me get some more music, some different music up real quick. Hold on. I got more Seberg music, so give me a second to match the theme. Let me turn it down. There we go. So we got some different music at least, so it's not the same thing over and over again. Let me know if that's too loud or too quiet. That might be a bit too loud. There we go. That still might be a bit too loud. There we go. We haven't listened to Seberg music in a while because I haven't drawn in a while. Stop distracting us. Listen, it was a worthy distraction, I think. But now it's focus time. But, yeah, let me know if the music's too loud or too quiet. So, okay, so we have Tainari, Chi-Chi, Child, and Wanderer. And basically, I just need to do the line art. So, I think we'll start with Tainari again. I think that's what we tried to do last time, but I didn't make it that far, and then I messed up the line art. So let me get the layers going real quick. Line art. And let's lower the opacity. I don't know what brush I want to use for this, actually. Hold on. What's in my favorites? No, definitely not that. Do I want... Why is it blue like that? There we go. And I need the stability. Hold on. There we go. Do I want something like that? Or... how clean do I want the line art today? I think I might go with the messier pen, just because, I don't know, it looks kind of cool. So, hold on. Let's make it... Alright. That might be too much. Hold on. I'm trying to find the pen size. This is like a bigger document than my model siblings one, so I'm trying to figure out the right pen size. Let's see. Why does it feel weird? Why does it look weird? Okay, the pressure's there. I accidentally, when I was working on a piece, for my friend, my friend recently got engaged, and so, I drew him like a congrats fan art, like a little thing of, oh, you know what? I can show that too. Hold on, one more distraction. One more distraction, hold on, give me 1 second. But I wanted to draw it in a really cute, cartoony way. And so I drew them something for Christmas, and that was really the last thing I drew all year, unfortunately. Where is it? Where's my completed art? That's not family, it would be in the friends tab. Hold on. Yeah, so this is what I drew, for my friends. And basically, my friend, she sent me a picture, and he proposed to her on like a beach, so like a sunset thing. So I actually used the outfits that I could, from what I could gauge from the sunset picture that she sent me of him proposing to her. And so I tried to match the outfits through that. And I'm really happy with how this turned out. So this is like the last thing that I drew. And then of course I drew all of their pets with them as well, because their pets are their children and they are all very adorable and very sweet. So we have Reno is the black cat. Oh shit, I lost the name already. Gimli is the orange cat. Gimli is the orange cat, and Freya is the corgi, and then my two friends. So I wanted to give them a congrats too. So, and I was trying out a different style, so I just wanted to draw something very like that homey, cartoony vibe that you get from like a warm Christmas card or something like that. I was trying to match that style, or like a children's book or something like that. So I was trying to make something that still had my style but kind of had that vibe with it. So I was testing out a different style, and I'm happy with how it turned out. So and she loved it. She was like, "Oh my god, Alaska, I'm crying." And I was like, "No, don't cry." So I don't know too many details about the wedding or anything, but I'm so happy for them, and I'll be excited for when that does happen. So, and they also had a really good Christmas from the sound of it, so yeah, I'm just happy for them. Love the cats, and that's so incredibly sweet of you. Thank you. Yeah, it was like, I don't know, I just felt like I had to do something, and so actually I have a lot of things that I'm drawing in the books right now that I want to give to people, but I have to do it on the side, so I can't really stream it, unfortunately, because you know, all of that. So it's just, I'm keeping it to myself, but I'm hoping to get that stuff done too at some point. So it's like I'm doing art for you guys, and then I am also doing art in the background for other people as well. I wanted to try and get them done before Christmas, but unfortunately that did not happen. So now they're just gonna get them when they get them. So, but yeah, no, I'm really happy. I'm trying. Am I back? Am I back? Please. Are you kidding me? Hold the line. Hold the line. Oh god. Now the question is, did the stream like disappear entirely? That's the question. Oh no. Nick, I love the emotes, the leaving and coming back emote. That's amazing. Yes, it did. All right. Okay. Fantastic. I don't know why OBS is doing that all that much. Literally anything else is fine. Literally anything else is working. And then OBS is suddenly like, it's time to crash. And I'm just like, fuck you, OBS. I don't know what else to use. Okay, so the question is, do I have, like, a new VOD or something now? Oh, no. That's a pain, isn't it? So, apparently there's a new OBS update that's causing problems. Yeah, and then unfortunately I can't, I tried my best to delay that update as much as possible because I heard it, but then it wouldn't let me start streaming. until I updated. So it was like, glorious. Exactly what I wanted. So just don't have OBS crash. Easy. Better said than done. Better said than done. Let me see something. Oh, okay, fantastic. So I might have disconnected, but at least it didn't make a new VOD yet. Okay, at least I came back in enough time for it to not make a VOD. Okay, I don't have to split it up like the Nancy Drew one. Hooray! Oh my god. That was what I was worried about. Okay, we're good. We're fine. All right. Let's draw again before I lose you guys one more time. What a fucking nightmare this is. Oh my god. Thank you guys for sticking with me. I don't know what it is with OBS. This is ridiculous. They need to fix this. But oh well. We're fine. We'll live. So, sorry about that. Hopefully it doesn't... Seems like once a stream anymore, it's like, I'm gonna crash. And everyone's just freaking out.
Bitch.
Hey, Sona, what's up? I just crashed. OBS crashed on me. So, we're back, baby. Yui! Oh my gosh, hello! How are you doing? I hope we're doing well. It is Tainari. Hold on. Hold on. I'm doing like a Genshin thing. I've had this sketch for like God knows how long, but I have Chi-Chi and then Wanderer and then Child in the back. So I haven't played Genshin in months right now, but my friend and I, whenever we do co-op, we always tend to lean towards these four, because one time we went to the chasm, and my friend was, Oolong, was like, hey, I want to try and get the name card for the chasm. Do you want to come with me and treasure hunt? And I said, sure. And I came in as Child and Tainari, and she ended up switching to like Wanderer and Chi-Chi, and we were just kind of walking around doing our own thing, and then it finally hit me, like, and I messaged in the game, and I was like, I wonder what would have caused these four to like work together in the chasm, and then it just kind of ballooned from there, and so these became like our default group for anything. Like, we came up with a whole ass story as to why these four were in the chasm to begin with, and why they would team up, and I love it. But I love that. Thank you, Yui. I'll print off, what is it? Just send Twitch flip books. I'll print off each of the frames for an hour stream. Fantastic. Does anyone have 360,000 pieces of printer paper? I can go get it. I live right next door to an Office Max. OBS is a mess. I use the Twitch Studio one that isn't supported anymore. See, I tried not to do the update. I tried not to do the OBS update. I tried to prolong it for God knows how long. And then finally one time I was getting ready to stream and I hit start streaming and then it said error, can't stream. I was like, oh no, it's gonna force me. So, kind of a mess, but oh well. So that was like a while ago, and then ever since that update, it seems like OBS crashes at least once per stream anymore, and it's kind of a mess. But it's fine. We're fine. We'll live. But Yuli, Happy New Year, by the way. I don't think I haven't had the opportunity to stop by in one of your streams yet for the new year. So I hope the streams have been going well, and I hope your New Year's and your holidays have been well, and everything's going well. Take a shot at how many times I'm saying well. Good lord. But for those of you that don't know, Yui over here is an ASMR streamer, and Nick is a mutual friend of ours, and so if you like good ASMR content, then go say hi to Yui, go follow Yui, she's amazing. And I know I think if I remember correctly, I saw somewhere that I think you said one of your goals was to try and reach, was it 5K followers? So go make that happen, chat. Go follow Yui. No worries. I hope you're doing wonderful. Oh, thank you. I hope you are too. Honestly, not missing much. Yo, Nick, how rude. Nick, I'm gonna give you brain damage. No fighting in my chat. No self-deprecation allowed. Thank you. Yeah, of course, Yui. I need to stop by and I need to stop by in more of the streams. It's just, to be honest, I haven't been watching too many streamers lately in the new year. I've just been so busy kind of doing some other stuff. I haven't had the opportunity to. But I've been trying to catch up with more streams. Like, I know I haven't had the opportunity to watch any of Bean's Dead Space streams yet, and I need to do that because I haven't really played Dead Space, and I need to. Alaska hasn't been in any of my streams as well. I'm sorry! I haven't been in, like, anybody's. So, we'll get there. It's a gradual thing. Alright, how do I want to do this? Okay. That actually turned out a lot better than I thought. I don't know why I'm doing the hair first. Usually I do, like, the head, the chin first, because it makes me understand what I did with the hair a little better, but of course I have to do something different every time. But yeah, unfortunately, I haven't really been playing all that much Genshin lately. It just, I don't know, it was like out of nowhere, I suddenly just lost the interest to play. I haven't played in like, well over a month, I want to say. Like, where we kind of left off in the Archon quest in Natlan, is where I have been. I have not done anything else. I need to get back into it. I know, some of my friends and I were like, we really need to have a co-op day in Genshin again, and I'm like, yeah, we do! So, I've actually been playing a lot of, but I still really love the characters in Genshin, and so that's why I'm still, like, fine with, like, drawing Genshin characters despite not playing the game in a while. But, yeah, I've been playing a lot of ZZZ lately. I don't know what it is. I don't know if it's the fighting or the more concise storytelling, but it's just, I'm just way more engaged in ZZZ lately than I have been in Genshin. And then I've completely uninstalled, Star Rail, oh my god, I need to stop talking. The, gameplay just wasn't it for me anymore. It was like we were getting to the point where, like, 4 stars weren't doing it for you anymore, and it's like you needed certain 5 stars to match what the meta was doing anymore, and it was just like, I don't have the money for that. I got insanely lucky with, like, my Harumasa pulls. Somehow I have him at like, Cinema 3. I don't know how, but I do. So now I'm taking a break from trying to get more Harumasa and trying to get more of Miyabi's W engine. And it's all been free to play. I just don't know how lucky I've been. I swear, the next character that I really want to pull for is going to be hell on earth because I have been so lucky with Harumasa. Hey, Brian, what's that supposed to mean? What a good friend you are for not watching your friends' streams. Listen! I have too many friends, too many streamer friends to, like, watch all at once, and I need to. I need to. Oh dear, it's awful. I'm a bad friend. Alright. Okay. Do I want to add the ears as the hair or not? You guys can't see my layers screen at the moment, but I'm like drawing a lot of different layers at the moment. I'm gonna add the ears on top of the hair layer. I think I might do that. sometimes you just lose interest in a game. For me, it's usually when I hit about 325 hours. Yeah, I don't know if the attention span, I'm shocked that I've been able to keep up with, like, Genshin for as long as I did, because I started playing it in, like, November of 2020, I want to say. It was when Zhongli and Child came out, their first banners. And so, yeah, I'm kind of shocked that I stayed with it as long as I did. I'm still with it, to be honest. It's just, I think I've just taken a break. I think I just got burnt out a little bit. Ooh, that is long! I did make Tainari's ears pretty long. That looks pretty good. And what is it? Helldivers is like 2.5 games in one, so I've still got a few more sessions in me. That's fair. That is fair. You know what another one of my problems is that I do play a lot of games that have like pretty linear storytelling, and it's like some you can do in one sitting, or maybe like a couple, but it's like once the game is done, it's done. Like all those mystery games, like once you solve the mystery, you don't really need to go back unless you just want to replay the game over again. So I think that's where, I don't know. And sometimes turn-based RPGs I'm not the best at, so unfortunately Star Rail ended up losing my interest pretty quickly. And then I heard a bunch of the stuff, like a lot of, like, I don't know, whales complaining about the way Star Rail is going, in terms of, like, you have to have these kinds of characters to actually complete the content and such, and I'm just like, that seems bad. I don't know. I didn't like that all that much. And then the fact that it was like 4 stars couldn't catch up with some of the content that was being put out, so it would tempt you to pull the 5 stars. It was like, oh, okay. Alright. I don't need that. I don't need that toxicity in my life. Or my wallet. Alright, but it's fine. Actually, we'll keep this line, and then we'll get rid of this line. But, yeah, and I'm that kind of person who likes, the underdog characters a little bit. So like, especially with Genshin, where you can cheese it, depending on how well your dodging or your fighting style is, a little bit. You can't really do that in Star Rail. And so a lot of the 4 stars just aren't cutting it anymore, and it's sad. ZZZ is so fun. ZZZ is so fun! I love it, man. I love that hack and slash kind of game. And honestly, when I got Haramasa at like C1 is golden. And so the fact that I got him at C3 as a free-to-play, I'm just like, why are you being so nice to me, Haramasa? He instantly became my favorite character in the game. That's always the issue with turn-based games. Why I stopped playing a few of them, like Star Wars Galaxy of Heroes. Oh! Yeah, it's just, sometimes if it's a set game, that's fine. But if it's an ever-growing, changing game, like Star Rail, where, like, the meta's changing, and then the characters, like, suddenly are not viable anymore, you're just kind of like, but I invested so much in this. What do you mean the meta's changed, you know? So, it's like, I can't keep up with that, unfortunately. You should have seen my last Star Rail play. I was like, I didn't know what I was doing. It was so bad. I don't know, but Star Rail just isn't that interesting to me either. I thought, like, the stories are interesting and the characters are fun. Like, I adored Penacony, and I like the silly humor in it, but it's the play style that's just not for me anymore. So it's a turn-based game mechanic thing. Turn-based combat are probably the most played when I add up all my Persona games. Yeah, games like Persona, where it's like a set game and you can get set bonuses depending on like the paths you take and stuff like that, that's one thing. But when it comes to an ever-changing game with a FOMO kind of mindset, that's something different. That's something completely different. So it's like when the power-ups are already there for you to nab because of your natural progression and understanding of the game and its mechanics and stuff like that, that's great. That's lovely. I can do that. When it comes to ever-changing, like, Star Rail, where it's like, oh, well, in this gameplay, erudition is best because you gotta hit every single enemy as you can, and then all of a sudden Super Break became the meta, when Silver Wolf, when it was just like breaking the shields was one thing, it was like, it's too much! We're changing too quickly! I think the only way you could get me back into Star Rail is whenever they make Skrull playable. He was my favorite character, and he's not playable yet, and I need him. Other than that, though, no, I had to uninstall it. I feel like there's less player skill freedom for Star Rail. There's more personal involvement in Genshin or ZZZ. Exactly! Like, come on! This whole Chasm group that I'm making right now is, we have a Dendro, a Hydro, an Anemo, and a Cryo, and we somehow make that work. So, I don't like how this ear looks. But, we somehow can cheese it and make that work, you know? But, yeah, it's viable enough as if you've, like, invested enough in the characters and such to be able to do that. But, yeah, with Star Rail, it's like, you need this and you need that, because it's turn-based, so of course you're guaranteed to be hit. Like, one of your characters is guaranteed to get hit and lose health, so you need a healer or a shielder or something like that. And, yeah, it was kind of nightmarish. I did get lucky. I did get, like, Adventurines and Dr. Ratio's light cones. And I do have Boot Hill, and I do love the characters. They are very fun, but at the same time, it's like, fun characters can't stop terrible gameplay. Well, it's terrible in my eyes. Like, I didn't like it all that much anymore. So, okay. I need to actually keep drawing. It's been like an hour. But, I mean, to be fair, half of that hour was me gushing about my old flash drive art. Alright. It's a numbers thing. Less personal skill. At one point, favorite characters don't matter because it's all bigger numbers. Yeah! And I want to play as my favorite characters. Like, I know in ZZZ, depending on, like, if you want the character bonuses, then yeah, you might need to focus on a team comp here and there. But at the same time, it looks like they're starting to add more variety in it, because it was like, when you started the game, a lot of the characters were like, oh, you need to have the same type, or they need to be in the same faction. Like Lycan, you need to have another ice type, or that someone from Victoria Housekeeping. But now, with like some of the newer characters that are coming out, it's like Harumasa, if you just need a stun or an anomaly character, or if they're part of the same factions. And then Miyabi, I think it's like if you have a support, I think, character, or if they're part of the same faction. So they're starting to implement that. So it's like you don't need to have like two of the same types in the team anymore, and it's quite nice. And then depending on like how you come up with the characters, like my Harumasa's very, very strong, so I've actually been cheesing it with a team of Harumasa, Lighter, and Miyabi, because Lighter helps boost Miyabi's stuff, and my Harumasa's strong enough to just be able to do his thing on his own, and it somehow has been working for me when it shouldn't. But it works, and I love it. So it's fantastic. And the fact that I can cheese it is amazing. And I'm running out of, like, materials, but I really still want to try and level up my Billy, because I love Billy, alright? Billy's best boy. I know I said Haramasa became my new favorite, but Billy is best boy. So, but yeah, I don't know what else to say. It's very fun. And the fact that you can cheese it. And then sometimes they add like mechanics to where you don't have to worry about stuff like that. You just need to pick your strongest fighters or different, or like those of the same type. But you don't have to worry about the special bonuses anymore. Sometimes you do, other times you don't, depending on like what gameplay you're using. And I think that is very clever. I like it. So, I don't like how I'm doing this. I swear, being an artist half the time is Control Z, and that's it. Alright, let's erase the hair. Okay. Ooh. Okay. I like keeping the armor weapons that match my aesthetic as long as I can until the game is literally unplayable without upgrading. It's like the opposite of that Pro ZD short where it's like you pick the strongest stats over style, and then at the end it's like the final boss and it's like, so you finally arrived. What the hell are you wearing? And it's like, it's pan up and it's like flower shirt, frilly hat, busted up sneakers. It's my ass kicking outfit, bitch. It's my favorite short ever. I don't read the write-ups enough. For all I know, my teams are horribly inefficient. Hey, if it gets the job done, it gets the job done. Don't worry. Sometimes you can actually cheese it without those little extra power-ups. I just like it because I like to see the little smiley face in ZZZ, but you don't have to. That one, I know! I love it so much. But... I quote that thing on the daily sometimes. How do I want to draw this? I'm gonna lower the opacity on the hair real quick. Just a little bit. Just a little bit more. Why is it so dark? Oh my gosh. Let's get the base of the eye first. My hand feels very, very shaky today. Like, I have my stabilizer on, like, way more than it needs to be today, and I can't tell you why. Maybe it's the anxiety of having started very late and then have stream crash. Have the stream crash. So, now that ain't me. I take an hour extra in a battle if that means I can stay cool. Exactly! As long as you're having fun with it, go ham. I know what you mean, though. In the Final Fantasy VII Remake, I didn't use the Buster Sword. I don't care which sword is better for my playstyle, I like the Buster Sword. Exactly! As long as you're having fun with it. The only things that get me in ZZZ are the timed fights, because it's like, I have good parties, like good teams, and yet sometimes the timer still, I get anxiety from the timer. It's like, oh, you gotta finish this in 2 minutes, and I'm like, I gotta what? In 2 minutes? And then it's like an actual, like, big boss, and you're just like, oh no. Also, OBS is freaking out again. Lovely. Sorry for the lags. Let's see. What is this music I'm listening to right now? I went to pick Seaberg music to match the aesthetic of my streams. And half the time I'm listening to it and I'm like, what are we listening to right now? Oh, God. thought this was supposed to be elevator music, not accordion. Oh, dearie me. You've been freezing a bit? Yeah, I know. It's OBS's fault. So, blame OBS. He doesn't know what he's doing half the time. I'm trying to think of another thing to talk about. It kind of feels weird doing an art stream and it not being my model siblings, not gonna lie. It's very weird. Like, I'm so used to just drawing VTubers that all of a sudden I'm drawing, like, Genshin characters and I'm like, what the fuck? What am I doing? Okay, I like that. Alright, nose and eyebrows will go on this layer. So, nose. I swear, we're just listening to Tom and Jerry music. Okay, I'll take that. And then eyebrows. I was going to yell at Twitch Mobile, but alas, I have wronged you. Alas, it was not Twitch Mobile's fault this time. It was actually OBS. You can yell at OBS if you want, Yui. Alright. Now we're in focus mode while I try to get these eyebrows. Okay. Alright. Tom and Jerry musics are a classic. I love them. I know. It's pretty good. It's pretty good music, but sometimes I forget that it sounds so like Tom and Jerry because we're trying to match a 60s retro futurism vibe. So we're listening to Seaberg industrial music from 1963 right now. Legitimately. I forgot I wanted to add something to the hair layer. Give me a second. Or it sounds like that grocery store music. Yeah, my hand is very shaky today. If it wasn't for the stabilizer, I don't know if I'd be able to draw today. Huh.
Hey, bitch!
Who said hello? Hey, David! And then Yui, hello! Different other Yui! Yui of Avalon! Oh, we got technically 2 Yuis in the chat now. Oops! But also, hello, silly Dan! Meeting up with a friend to have dinner, be safe all. Oh, Barley, thank you so much for stopping by for as long as you did. You have a wonderful rest of your weekend, and have fun with your friends. We'll catch you later. I was gonna yell at my Wi-Fi, but I checked and I'm at 500 Mbps, so it probably wasn't that. No, definitely wasn't that. I summoned the boy. Hello, boy. Or a classic Christmas shopping music. Oh, you know what, Brian? You are 100% right. It's like, it suddenly turns into that creepy, like, Jingle Bells from NG. Where is the imposter? There can be only one. No, Yui, don't do that! Bad Yui of Avalon. But yeah, we technically have 2 Yuis in the chat right now. We have, ASMR Yui, and then we have Yui of Avalon. OMG, I flinched! Hello, Yui, I'm Yui! Yeah, Yui, meet Yui! Hello, say hello! And please don't fight in my chat. Do no fight to the death. Oh no. Alright, let me erase bits that I don't need. We're trying to have a chill art stream. I'm changing my name to Yui Cringe Sona. Oh no. But Mom, I wanna fight someone to the death. Well, you are not, or I'm gonna put you on timeout. Oh my god. What a nightmare. Alright, let me save real quick. Okay. And now let me merge. Because everything should be at 100. And then let me merge the faces layer. Hold on. Okay. So we have face, hair, now let's work on the body. Don't remind me. The tone of that song changed when we were close to meeting the spirit. Oh, I know, right? Oh, don't you love horror? Turning something so innocent into something absolutely flippin' terrifying. Okay. I get to choose weapons. I choose a single spaghetti noodle. Cooked! Oh! Playing on hard mode, I see. Joke's on you, I trained for 5 years in the spaghetti seals! Oh my god, that's so hardcore. Alright. I really need to learn that not every line needs to be perfect. That's another thing I need to learn in art. Is that you can mess up a little bit, and you can lie through your teeth about it. I'm gonna change my name to Brian Unyui. No! Who do you think your instructor was? Oh, the plot twist! Oh, Sona, the plot twist! Oh my god. Oh my god, the apprentice facing the master! Holy shit. I need a movie about this, like, right now. Okay, let's see. Ooh, don't like that. Maybe I'll take that. I don't like that. Okay, I don't like that. Okay, I'll take that. I'll take that. Oh, but I gotta draw it again! No! No! Let's see. On top of name changes, I might change my Twitch name to the Discord one so it's easier to recognize me. You do what you want, David. That is A-okay. Do what you feel comfortable with. I know who you are, don't worry. So, Sensei Sona, was you? Oh no. I'll tell you everything you know, but I didn't teach you everything I know. We're having a drama in chat right now. This is amazing. Basically, we're going all General Grievous and spinning my spaghetti like he does lightsabers. Then it's time I unleash my secret weapon. Ghost Psychic Noodle Powers. What the fuck is happening in chat? Oh my god. There's an actual drama happening in my chat right now. This is wild. You're lucky that this is happening on an art stream, because if this was happening in a game, I would have told you two to knock it off by Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Alright. Okay. God, there's the accordion again. I choose Alaska as my second what? Let's call off the duel and just throw spaghetti. Hey! No. Hold on now. Let's talk about this. We can talk about this. You can't betray me in my own chat. What are you doing? Me eating my popcorn while watching the drama in the chat. Get me 5 seasons and a movie of this right now. Oh god, how did I draw this? It's been so long since I've done the sketch of this, I don't remember what all the lines are. Okay, I think I got it. Alright. And then we'll do a new... God, my stomach is grumbling something awful right now. Oh my gosh. Am I hungry? I don't know. Oh wait, no, I can't do that with this one. Oh shit. Hold on. Where is it again? Hold on, I'm looking at settings real quick. Give me a sec. Aha, there it is. Yeah, mirror. And then, how do I want to rotate it? Sorry if you guys are seeing a random line. I'm trying something real quick. Because I didn't like how the flower looked. Oh god, please. Okay, then we'll move it again. We're just gonna get rid of this flower entirely and do it over, I think, in the line art. Okay, so... we got this. I believe. Oh my god, hold on. I forgot how the mirror tool works in this. Oh no. Hold on. No, I don't like that. No, I don't like that. No, I don't like that. Nah, that's season 4, episode 14. Is this the part of the drama where I reveal I'm secretly Sona's son? Father, I apologize for deceiving you. I knew if I revealed myself to you too soon that you may not have trained me to be the new spaghetti champion. Oh my god, there's an actual drama happening in the chat right now. May or may not need to draw this drama. Oh god, why am I struggling with this so much? Hold on. Hold on. It's almost there. Don't like that. Why am am I struggling with this so much? Can I angle myself and then try like this? It's like... Let's try it again. One more rotate. This is not gonna work. Oh no. Kinda worked. I'll take that. I'll take that. Oh shit. I will not take that. Hang on. I'll take that. Why does he have to have such a weird-ass flower? I'll take that. Okay. Okay. You know what? No. Go back. Go back. Okay, and then I can fix this up. We don't have to worry about it anymore. Okay. Let's erase what we don't need. Why was this flower more difficult than it needed to be to draw? Maybe I should have lowered the pen size. I don't know. That's good enough. I'll take it. Honestly, there's more substance here than anything Netflix has produced in the last 4 years. I'm gonna be completely honest with you guys. I still don't have Netflix. I've been mooching off my friends so much. Oh no. I usually just end up watching, like... I've been getting better at, like, watching streams. So I've been watching, like, my streamer friends, or just stuff that's been on YouTube, I think, more than anything. Or playing games. So... I don't really watch, like, Netflix at all. Oop. Why was this so difficult to draw? Yeah, it looks fine. Okay. Actually, before I do that, let's erase what's hiding behind the hair. Well, that's just gonna be black anyway. I'll be fine. Okay, cool. So, merge these two together. I'll keep the hair low transparency. Okay. God, as much as I love Tainari, he really does have just a lot of unnecessary accessories. We literally re-got Netflix just to watch Arcane. New. Oh no, I didn't even notice that! Oh no. Counterpoint, Arcane, counterpoint. How was the Arcane? How was, Arcane Season 2? I've heard mixed things about it, surprisingly. Like, not in terms of, like, the animation or the quality of it, but I heard that it was, like, some didn't really like it nearly as much as the first one. I don't know what happened. But I'm curious because I haven't watched it yet. Extremely good. It was rushed, yeah. Oh no! Yeah, like I said, I've heard mixed things, so it's like I've heard a lot of people really adore it, and that is a-okay, and then I heard other people criticizing it, which is also a-okay, mind you. But and then here I am being like, what? What's happening? How can I do that without a symmetry tool? But I need it for the fucking flower. One thing I am proud of myself about is, like, how well I'm doing circles nowadays. Oh my god. I'm so happy with how I'm doing circles, like how I'm drawing circles. Personal opinion is that there should be an extra season so everything gets explained thoroughly, but it's still very good. Okay, gotcha. Interesting. How many episodes were in season 2? Because I understand, like, I know a lot of shows only get greenlit for, like, maybe 12, 13, or something like that. So I totally understand that sometimes you kind of have to rush some plot to be able to get everything you want in there. Let's do the sleeve next. That's not what I wanted. I don't know if I'm getting the hic. My stomach is rumbling like nobody's business. I'm half tempted. Somebody mentioned popcorn in the chat, and I have popcorn, and I'm tempted to, like, cook it up. I'm so tempted right now. It just sounds so good. That's the eraser. God, the way I have Tainari positioned right now in terms of trying to get all this, it's like I can't remember what details were for what. Alright, hang on. I'll just have to trust myself with these lines. Because I'll be honest, it's been a while since I got a good look at... I think I have a reference photo somewhere for Tainari, but I'm trying to remember where it is. Okay, yeah, I gotta trust myself with these lines. The music is great. I love the characters. I wish it was longer. Aww. Uh-oh. OBS is freaking out again. Hang on. There, you might experience some lag. Hang on. It's extremely bad today. Oh my gosh. OBS really doesn't want to stream today. Sorry for any lag, guys. OBS really doesn't want to stream today. What I like about Netflix is that whenever there's a canceled show from a company channel, Netflix bought them and gives them new seasons and continues that show. Oh! Didn't they add, like, The Amazing Digital Circus on there? Or am I going crazy? Didn't they just add that on Netflix not too long ago, too? Even though it's, like, completely free on YouTube, which is very interesting to me that they do something like that. Hold on, let me look at this again. Okay, I guess I know what I'm doing here. Okay. I think I know what I'm doing here. Alright, okay, that makes sense. I had to look at my own drawing for a second. Oops. Okay, I think I can start merging some stuff. I'm starting to get, like, a ton of layers that I don't need. Let me get these lines first. Hold on. Alrighty. I think that's good. Alright, so merge that. Merge that. Okay, we're good. If I start getting too many layers, I start getting very confused with myself. Okay. My favorite line from Digital Circus is from a promotional video. Like, I know the one you're talking about. I've seen all of Digital Circus. We hit our goal of 1 view. It was like for the merch promotional video, right? I believe one of the shows that Netflix brought is Cobra Kai from YouTube, since they stopped producing scripted original programming. Oh, okay. Okay, that's interesting. I like that. But I know a lot of people have been very turned off by, like, right now from, you know, everything going... I cannot see what I'm drawing here. I gotta remove this layer. Hang on. But I know a lot of people are, like, wanting to leave Netflix as well because of their share policy, if I remember correctly. But yeah, I remember back in, like, the early 2020s, like when the lockdowns were in very high swing right now. I remember back then, a bunch of these streaming services were like, oh, you guys are having movie nights on Discord with your friends because you can't go out and do stuff? Well, let's block it so that way everyone has to have an account or they can't watch it. I was like, what was the fucking point of that? That pissed me off to high heaven. But I remember my friends finding a way to bypassing that so we could still watch on Discord. But I hated that. I was so pissed off about that. Oh my god. And everyone was doing it. Netflix, Hulu, Disney Plus, they were all doing it. It was awful. Early 2020s, please. I'm not that old. Well, what do you want me to say? What do you want me to say? It was like, oh, 2020 to 2021 or 2021 to 2022. Just let me say early 2020s, alright? We're already in 2025. Which is already weird to me. Does it feel like only, I don't know, it feels like only 2 years have passed in my brain, and yet we're already in, like, 2025. Does that feel weird for anybody else? Like, I feel like I mentally blocked out 2022 through 2024. I don't know. I can't get this. I'll take that. Oh my god. 2025 is not real. Yeah, welcome, Happy New Year! It's 2022, guys! 2025 is a number that feels like the future, if that makes sense. It really does. It really does. Oh god. You know what? I saw a YouTube short not too long ago. Oh, this is gonna put me in a crisis, and I'm the one bringing it up. But there was a YouTube short that I saw that said we are as far apart to 2050 as we are to 2000 right now. And that messed me up for a little bit. I had to shut off my phone and I just laid in bed for a couple minutes. I was like, what? You're joking! 2020 through 2022 basically didn't exist in my memory. This is why I sometimes prefer buying the physical copies of the movies or shows. It's better than to pay for apps monthly. Oh, I have so many DVDs and CDs and Blu-rays and stuff. I totally get that. Or flash drives of seasons. 2025 is when you start hitting future tech in the Civ games? No, you're joking! Oh no. And then here we are, like here we are, it's like, oh, we'll have future tech and flying cars in 2025. And then the first thing that happens in 2025 is one of the Teslas exploding, right? I remember reading that. It was so funny. Oh my god. Didn't Sal take place in 2022 or something? We're now way past the era of fictional, physical, immersive VR. I wish we had future stuff. I think that's why I went in a retro futurism direction, because it was like, I don't know. This was the future that I wanted, man. Maybe that's why I went with this aesthetic. But HBO, Netflix, Disney Plus, and other streaming platforms have old shows, movies that they own, but they're not there. I hate that. I know. Really? I don't have really any streaming services, I'll be honest. I'll be honest, I mostly just mooch off my friends. And they allow it. Don't worry, I let them mooch off of something of mine too, don't worry. But oh, you know, the one thing that'll get me into getting a subscription service somewhere is Disney Plus, because they confirmed the Twisted Wonderland anime. So, your girl needs to watch that. It's officially been confirmed. Books 1 through 3 are gonna be animated, and hopefully, like, the rest of them. But, yeah, those got confirmed. So those are happening in somewhere. I forget which year, but that's gonna be happening. That's gonna be the only time I buy something is to watch Twisted Wonderland. I want us to have colonies on the moon of Jupiter by now, right? Right? I want to live on Saturn. Saturn has always been my favorite planet. I don't know why. But I want to live on Saturn, baby. Where's my promise being able to live on the moon? Oh, I don't know what I'm talking about anymore. Oh, you know what I gotta redraw is this hand. Oh, hold on. This is gonna be like a whole new sketch entirely. Give me a second. Okay. Okay, so this is gonna be sketchy while I try to draw. Let's see. That's not how fingers work. Fuck. Bum, ba-na-na-na-na. Bum, bum. Hold on, I'm trying to remember how I point. I'm trying to use my own hand as a reference. Hang on. This is not working. I'm trying to use my own hand as a reference here. It's not working. Bum, bum. What the fuck are we listening to? Bum, bum. Ba-na-na-na-na. Bum, bum. What the fuck is this music? tired, guys. Oh my god. I'm such a hot mess right now.
Hey, come on! You know,
Felix!
I'm back in.
Hello!
I'm a
Oh my gosh. You're a
Does
VIP!
that stand for very inebriated pianist?
Thank you so much for the resub for 17 months! Oh my gosh, thank you! 17 months is wild. What? It is wild! What do you mean? I hope you're doing well. OBS has crashed on me like 3 times right now, but we're doing alright. I hope we're doing well. What is it? Hey, we got lame hoverboards in 2015. Oh yeah, my college had to recall those because they kept exploding. Like imploding on themselves. The music is such a vibe. I'm so glad that you guys like the music. I just picked a random... So there's a YouTube channel that has been archiving old Seaberg music. So stuff like the elevator music, to supermarket music, to just music that you would have heard back in the day. The YouTube channel is called Raptors Videos, by the way. And they've been archiving all of it. So we are currently listening to the Seaberg Industrial N04 from 1963. And it's like an hour long, it's like an hour and a half long thing of nothing but music. It's like a vinyl record, basically. And so they're archiving it as like music and then keeping it on YouTube. So yeah, if you like it, go for it. Gotta go for now. Food. Have a lovely time. Thank you for staying as long as you did, Sona. Thank you for the drama that happened in my chat. I can't wait for season 5. Why do people call it a hoverboard when it had wheels? I think it was because the board itself, like what you stood on, was technically... I don't know. I don't know why it was called a hoverboard. It was like basically a Segway without the bar. I don't know. Doing good. Waiting for a Windows install to finish. And about to start dinner. Oh yeah! How's the PC setup going? For those of you that don't know, Felix and their partner, who we're dubbing the boy, is working. Like the boy is helping Felix work on getting a computer made and building a computer and all of that. And I saw the pictures and it looked great. So I hope it's been going well. Oh god. How does one draw hands? How does one draw hands? How does one draw hand pointing? Hold on. I got references for hands in here somewhere. Give me a second. I need one of someone pointing. That is pointing in the opposite direction, not what I needed. Hold on. I'm trying to find a reference real quick for pointing hands, because I'm not doing well. Hands are tough, man, especially when you, like, draw them at different angles than you're used to. Going good. Just waiting on some stuff in the mail. Should be done before the end of the month. Oh, yay! Just waiting on the graphics card, some more storage and accessories. That's so exciting! I hope everything goes well with it. You'll have to tell me, because your girl's still working on a laptop right now. He's still working on, like, a gaming laptop right now. I need, like, an actual setup. I want to live in a space colony like the Gundam series. I just want to live in the house that I made right now in, Yeah. I just want to live here, man. IRL. Nalem nailed it in terms of the aesthetic. I want to live here. Right between Jupiter and Saturn. That's what I want. So... Alright, I don't have a good reference on me right away. So give me a second. I'm gonna wing it. Hold on, I'm gonna use my hand as a reference here. Give me a sec. Let's see. Hold on, I'm looking at my own hand as a reference. Give me a second. It's really hard to angle this and look at the same time. And again, this is the sketchy part, so... I got such tiny flippin' hands. Oh my god. You know, I try to use my hands as reference, but because my hands are so fucking tiny, it's really, really difficult for me to use them as a reference without also making the person I'm drawing's hands also really tiny. Does anyone else have that problem when they draw? I mean, just like that doesn't make any sense. Ugh. You know what? Maybe I can just do this. Hold on. There we go. Make the hand a little bit smaller to fit what I need it to do. This is good as I think we're gonna get it. Okay, I have no idea how hands work, man. Was it, for sure, the boy picked everything out and then did the hands-on with them. Fantastic. The pre-assembled PCs that are similar to the one we built are over double the price of us just buying the parts and building it. God damn. You'll have to teach me how you built it so I can make my own instead. Hands? They never make sense, to be fair. They never do. Like, what is this? It vaguely looks like a hand, but is it? I don't know anymore. So, I had a lot of hard time with drawing hands in many different poses. I need to have a drawing stream where I just draw hands or something like that, so that way, we don't have issues like this again. Oh, no. Okay, that's gonna be good enough, I think. So, I'm actually gonna erase it from the sketch so I can... Actually, you know what? We'll just minimize the sketch and then we will do the line art for this. Hold on. Yeah, my hand is incredibly shaky today. Alright, so then this is gonna be for the actual line art. Honestly, it doesn't look that bad for the line art, but... To be fair, I did make the hands relatively large and boxy, but that's just my style, I think. I need to test out different styles, like what I did with my friend's engagement congratulations picture. That's good enough. I'll take that. I'll live. It's so fucking tiny, though! His hand's so small! I've somehow developed like 60 different layers. I hate this. Better. Look how funky it is. I'll fix that hand later. I'll fix it later. I'm just not gonna merge it with anything. Okay. Let's delete the stuff that we don't need. And then merge everything else that we can. I'm not gonna fret over it. I have an entire body to draw. I don't know when I want to leave. Hey Felix, can you remind me? Are we confirmed good for today for D&D? This is Connor's campaign for D&D. So Felix and I are both players in it. And I know Connor was waiting for confirmation for a couple people to see if they were good to go. I think I heard that one was good, but it was the other one that I think we're waiting for confirmation for. Are we good? Is that official? Like, are we good? Or nah? Because if nah, then I'm gonna stay here a little longer. But if it's good, then I gotta leave at like maybe 6:30. Maybe 6, because I also have to make some food. The only hand pose that's easy is doing the middle finger pose. Hey, whatever floats your boat. Trust me, the boy would be more than happy to help you learn how to build a PC. He obsesses over that kind of stuff. Oh, fantastic. I'll have to drop on by. A small hand. A tiny hand. See, I told you! I have tiny hands, and if I try to use myself as a reference, then everybody else gets tiny hands. I don't know what it is. I just proved my freaking point. I don't know if David ever replied, but I'm gonna be on. Okay, yeah, I'll have to end stream at like 6:30 then. So you guys got me for like another hour and 10 minutes, maybe, I want to say. I gotta figure out what to have for dinner. I don't have too much food in my apartment right now because my parents had given me so many leftovers. However, I have finished said leftovers a while ago, and so now I need food. And I have some, but I don't know exactly what I want. So, whoops. Oh. There we go. Alright, is there anything else merging? Yes, there is. That's the wrong thing. Okay. Okay, now we're good. So let's merge those two. I'm keeping this hand by itself so that way I can fix the line art later. Then let's continue. Okay. The boy said, all I need is a budget and I got you. Oh god. What was your guys' budget? Just, okay, actually, you know what? Don't answer that. You don't need to. You don't need to answer it on chat. I'm just genuinely curious now more than anything, but no, that's a too invasive question. Never mind. Don't answer that. But... Alright, Oh, also, Felix, I hope you don't mind, I brought it up a couple times, but I was looking for something on an old flash drive, and I found all the old documents for everything. Felix, I found everything from, like, D&D stuff from the early D&D days to, like, old art that I drew of our D&D characters to even our Pokemon trainers. I found that, by the way. I found it all, and I kind of showed it off on stream earlier. I hope that is okay, because I was so excited that I found it, that I couldn't help myself. So, like, all the profile pictures of, like, our D&D characters for the campaigns and stuff, I found those. I even found all the writing. Because remember when you asked me to give you some stuff regarding Alva's hometown, and I gave you, like, pages for, like, characters and a location and stuff like that? I found that, too! And I found all the old notes and everything. I was so good at taking notes back then, and I have lost my touch. I'll just say that. I've lost my touch. But I did find all that stuff, and it was a fun trip down memory lane. It's all good. I can answer in Discord message. Okay, that's good. That's totally fine. Okay, good. Because I had so much fun looking at all of it. Oops. That was weird. But, yeah, I even found, like, my old Muse score thing that I made in, like, 2015. Good lord, when music was still, like, a big part of... Or piano was still a big part of my personality. Did we change? Oh no, I thought we changed, Seaberg thing, but no, I think we got like one more song in us and then it'll change to 1964. Oh. Alrighty. Okay. Just kind of making this thing one lump of fabric instead of the pleated thing like it's supposed to be is so nice. So I can just do stuff like this and it'll still look okay. Because technically this scarf thing that's hanging off of his shoulder is technically pleated. So it's like a pleated skirt in a way. So it's really difficult sometimes to draw, so I just kind of lumped it all together into like one thing of fabric and it actually worked surprisingly well. The accordion is back, man. The accordion loves 1963. See? Look how that still looks great! I love it! Alrighty, so what can we draw next? I also need to draw this hand, now I think about it. Oh god. Hold on. Alright. Yeah, now we're in 1964. Honestly, simple hand probably is fine. Actually, hold on. That's okay, I like that. Okay. Honestly, these kinds of hands, like, just kind of lazy, lackadaisically being there. That's fine. Okay. So, let me get rid of the sketch layer for a second so I can see that, and then... That is too much stabilizer, oh my god. Sometimes if you put the stabilizer on too much, then it starts having difficulty following your pen. So, stabilizers are good. Too much of it is bad. Okay, easy hand. It's kind of partially hidden from the glove, or from the arm and everything. Actually, you know what? Something looks off with that. I think the arm is too long. I think the hand is too long. Like the palm. Yeah, that's okay. Here we go. Okay, yeah. Too long. Okay, that's better. We'll delete that layer, and then we'll merge you with that. Okay, fantastic. Cool. Draw me? No. I am drawing other stuff today. But how are you doing, Unkinked? I hope you're doing well. Thank you so much for stopping by. We are currently drawing some Genshin Impact characters because this has been in sketch territory for a while now. Like since last year. I want to say maybe, when did I start drawing this? September? October? Something along those lines, maybe? So, yeah, your girl needs to actually draw this one. Actually need to do the line art for it. Alright. Alright. Alrighty. Is it bad that I always do that? Like, once I finish a line and it looks good enough for me, I'm just like, alrighty, alrighty. I've always done that ever since I was little. Always. Felix can attest, I do that all the time in, like, D&D, or when I'm doing shit in Discord and we're just, like, in voice chat with our friends or something, and I'm doing something, and then I'll just be, like, muttering to myself, like, alrighty! I don't play Genshin. That's okay. We're just here for the fun art. That's all. Basically, I'm just drawing a team that my co-op friend and I used in one of the extra locations within the game. And so, yeah, it's just kind of our default group, I think. So, that's what we're doing. I just realized this is not stable. Look at that. Oh god. How am I gonna fix— oh god, how am I gonna fix this leg? Hold on. Hold on, we're fixing up the sketch real quick so I can fix this. Hold on. Okay. Does that look better? That looks so much better. Oh my god. Alright, so now we have to fix the sketch up a little bit, so give me a second. I can't believe I didn't notice that until now. Oh, you know what? I think I did notice it. I think I did notice it, when I tried to do the line art, and then I just never fixed it. Like, I thought maybe I could fix it in the line art, maybe. I think that's what I was doing. But, ooh, that didn't pan out well at all. get rid of this. Hold on. That's not what I wanted. Okay. Take the stabilizer off while we're just working on the sketch here.
Hey, bitch!
Who said hello? Hey, Lappy! Hello! How are you doing? I hope you're doing well. Thank you so much for stopping by. I'm trying to fix a sketch here. Sorry, I was chopping up stuff for dinner, but the alrighty is real. I usually end up echoing you because it's a thing I do. Alright, good to know. See, confirmation. I do the alrighty a lot. Maybe a bit too much. You know what? At least it's better than me, like, saying sorry all the time. Oh god, that used to be a thing that I did all the time. I still say sorry a lot, but you should have heard me when I was in, like, grade school, I want to say. My parents had to threaten to ground me because I wouldn't stop saying sorry. And I'm that kind of person where it's just like, you gotta stop saying sorry. I'm like, okay, I'm sorry. That was a nightmare. Okay, I think I know what's going on with this sketch here. Yeah, hold on. Yeah, okay, I know what's going on with the foot here. Got it, okay. Alright, foot done. Got it. Done and dusted. Alright, now we can actually sketch this. Doing well, thank you. Hope you're having a good Sunday. Doing pretty well. Actually making some good progress with doing this. And I found an old, I found a flash drive that had some old art on it and everything, and it made me so excited. We kind of leafed through it earlier. Oh, I was so excited. Okay, we can merge these layers. Alright, now let's get the legs. Leg. Oh, and I gotta get the stabilizer back up. Hold on. There we go. Too much. That's good. Good enough. I used to say sorry a lot, and then drill sergeant. Then a drill sergeant beat the shit out of me in high school. What? That doesn't make any sense. Why in high school? Sometimes I say sorry for half in any situation that I'm in. What do you mean by half? You just say sorry. No, I'm that one who, I don't know, I'm just that one who says sorry, like, way too much in a situation. And then when someone says, stop saying sorry, I'm like, okay, I'm sorry. Alright. I really need to fix this hand. I don't like it. I gotta figure out what all these lines are. I gotta remember what all these lines are. Because I know Tainari's got like a lot of stripes on his pants. Actually, let me look at the sketch real quick. Leska, what did you draw? What did you draw? Oh, excuse me. Oh no, this is department store music. Half the time I mean to text it. Oh no! I hate myself for missing a word to text and mistext everything. Oh, gotcha. No, don't hate yourself for it. It happens. I'm that type of person who will type something up and then reread it to make sure that it makes sense, and then the topic of conversation has already changed. So I totally get that feeling. It's awful. You know what this sounds like? This sounds like jazz punk. You guys know that name? No. You guys know that game, Jazz Punk? I have it. I should play that. It matches my aesthetic, I think, pretty well. If I do say so myself. No, not really. It kind of does, though. It's got that, like, retro 60-ish vibe to it with the funky little jazz and everything. And it's very stupid, but I love it. Okay. Sorry if I'm not talking all that much. I'm kind of in focus mode right now. I am trying to get this done. Oh crud, I merged lines together. Oh my god, the accordion is back. Where's the one here? Music. Whew. Oh, crud, I merged it before I could... Oh no, I merged it! When I didn't need to yet. Oops. Oh well, that was an easy fix. Whew! Crisis averted, kinda. That was stupid. I feel like I'm only gonna get the line art for Tenari done today, and that's even a maybe. Oh, we might get it done. We might get it done. We might get it. You think we can get this done before 6:30? I think so. Alright. There we go, saying it again. Okay, I see what's going on with the shoe. I'm kind of tempted to change the music to something I can, like, hum along to, but I don't know. The aesthetic would be gone, but I don't know. That's the hand. Ooh, I like this. I like this one. I'm like jamming out to this one. Didn't I make a button on here that can merge stuff? I'm trying to remember. I think I did, but I don't remember which button I merged it to. There's a couple, like, hotkeys on the side of my tablet here, and you can, like, use shortcuts for them and such like that. But I know there's a merge. how to merge layers in Krita is defaulted to Control E, and I know I've adjusted it to something in here. It's a little eyedropper. Aha! Control E is the second button. Okay. And then Control Z is the 7th button. No, 6th. Ooh. I need to pop my back. Ooh. Ooh. Oh, good old Western saloon music. Okay, I was like, what was that? Good. I don't know about that, but I don't know. It sounds like something I'd hear in like supermarket. And that is what this kind of music is, like more supermarket music that you would hear from like the 60s, 70s, maybe 50s, depending on how far. Now this sounds like Looney Tunes. I'm getting better at these straight lines too. Actually, I'm gonna do this on a separate layer and then just go through. Now it just sounds like a baseball game. Alrighty. There we go. Oh, wait. Heck yeah. Oh, wait. Actually, no, reverse that. Oh, crud. Oops. Didn't mean to do that. No. This layer, please. Cut. Paste. Do its own layer. And then oh fuck, what did I merge it with? There we go. My layers were messed up for some reason. OMG, I took a small nap while listening to stream and then my cousin called me, scaring me. No! Oops, that's a spook you didn't need. Sorry you got spooked. I hope the call went well. I get that. Yeah, definitely. Good to know that, you know, we're taking this as a very, very chill stream. Feel free to nap. That is a-okay in my book. God, I wish I could nap right now. I didn't get a whole lot of sleep last night, if I'm being honest. But I mean, I never do anymore, so I mean, there's not much is new, to be honest. I just realized something with this. Oh, no, do that. You know, that makes total sense now. Whoops. All right. I keep doing it. No, don't do that. Oh, this sounds like nice summer music right now. It sounds like SpongeBob a little bit. In anime, getting knocked out and sleep by a hammer works. So, listen, I'm not that tired. I don't want to get a concussion now. It was worth the spook because he video called me so I could choose some pastries to bring with him when he flies on Tuesday. That's so cute! Aww. Definitely worth the spook for sure. Aww, that's so sweet of him to ask about that. Yeah, I know. When my cousin came to visit the weekend before Christmas weekend, I just took her to the store and was like, "Pick out what you want. It's on me. I gotcha." So, and we ended up getting like this Santa cake that it was just like a yellow cake with buttercream frosting, but the frosting was decorated to look like a winking Santa, and it was very delicious, and it was adorable. And then when we got home, despite the drive only lasting like 2 minutes, maybe a minute, Santa's nose, it was like a big dollop of red icing. It just slid off kilter, so it was technically another eye. So you had a black and a red eye. I'm making way more progress this go around than last time. That's great. I think we're good. No, why did I do that? I didn't want to merge those layers together. I wanted to merge these together. I want to keep these separate, the shoelaces and the accessories, because I'm going to alpha lock those to color those differently. And so I need them separated or else it's going to affect the other line art. So that's why I'm keeping them separate. So really I just need the back piece and his capes and his tail. And he's done. That's great. Oh my gosh. so much more progress than last time. I like the Krispy Kreme Christmas donuts. I haven't had Krispy Kreme in so long. There's actually a lot of independently owned bakeries around us, especially for donuts, or at least closer to where I work. So we usually just get those instead. We haven't had Krispy Kreme in forever because everyone is too addicted to the bacon donuts. And me, the sprinkles, the sprinkled donuts at this other place. I need to remember what it's called so I can buy some for friends when they come to visit. There's this place near me or near my workplace that sells these bunt cakes. Oh my god, they are so good. And my boss gets them whenever it's somebody's birthday. Oh, it's like the week of. It's like every week we have an HR weekly meeting to talk about, you know, what we've done and how we can, problems throughout the week that we could brainstorm together during that meeting and such. And so if someone's birthday is that week, then you're guaranteed bunt cakes or bagels, depending on which one you want the most. Or donuts. So last time for me, I asked for donuts, but somebody got the bundt cakes last time, and oh, they're so good. And what else? Yeah, there's just like a lot of good places near me. Technically, I pestered him to do it for me for a week. But you know, the finer details. Better late than never. Didn't mean to yawn while reading your comment there, my bad. But still, at least you're getting the pastries. There we go. Okay, and last but not least, the fluffy tail. Because we adore fluffy tails in this household. That turned out better than I expected for like the second go at it. I'll take that. God, I am shocked at how well I'm doing with circles today. Oh my goodness. Okay, now, moment of truth. Get rid of the sketch and see what the heck we're missing. I like donuts with the cream inside. Oh, yeah, there's plenty of donut places. The donut places that we get do also have cream-filled donuts sometimes. Oh, they're so good. Some have them with jelly-filled, some with cream. One I got that had both. It had like a raspberry jelly with like a vanilla cream, and it was delicious. Oh my goodness, it was amazing. I think Tainari's done. Oh my god, we actually got the line art done for one of these guys. Yay! I'm doing one more look over, and I think we're good. I think we're good. I'll fix the hand later. It's its own separate layer, so it won't get in the way. Yay! It's done! Woohoo! So let me name all the layers here. Outfit. Shoelaces. Hand. So we have face, hair, we have the face, the hair, the outfit, the shoelaces, and then the extra hand that I need to fix the size of. So, excuse me. Excuse-moi. So, yeah, I'm really happy with how this turned out. So, that's 1 of 4 done. Hopefully, let's see. Next we still have Chi-Chi, Wanderer, and Child next. And we'll get that done. I'm pretty sure we'll get that done. Yay, Tainari. Congrats. Thank you. But do I want to get started on another fan art? I only really have a half hour left before I'm supposed to leave. I don't know if I should leave now, because my stream didn't get disconnected, thank God, so I can see that I've been streaming for about 2 hours and 45 minutes. I don't know, what would you guys like? Or I could try to do a little bit of the base coloring. I think I have my Tainari reference. Hang on. I think I have my references. Give me a second. That's the wrong refs. Aha! I do! Oh my gosh. Hold on. There it is. Okay. I guess I could do maybe a little bit of base coloring. We could probably do that. A little bit. Because I don't want to start line art for somebody else, because, I mean, I mean, look at them. Actually, look at them. What I even drew Child completely behind Tainari, and he's gonna be blocked. And same with Wanderer. So like, I need to. I think I'm drawing them separate. So I think we're gonna do the line art no matter what. I'm heading out to eat. Have a good one. Yeah, you too. Thanks for staying as long as you did, Brian. You have a good one, and we'll see you in the next stream that you pop in on next. So. Yeah, starting new line art might be a bit too much. So I think we will, just maybe do a little bit of base coloring for Tainari and then call it a day. So, let me get a new background going real quick. Okay. This is gonna help me see the colors a little bit better, especially like the paler colors, like the skin tone and such. So, I think I'll go with the official art where I can. So, love the line art. Thank you, David. I appreciate that. I'm trying to see where I can grab some of the colors from. You know, maybe I might do this. Maybe I might color pick from here. Okay. And then I am going to use a more solid color for this, just because it's going to be a little easier to work with. Now before I do that, I just realized I'm going to be coloring on the wrong layer if I do that. So, let's get our color layer under Tainari's folder. And let's get to work! And again, I color pick, so if anything looks off, or something like that. I promise it'll, like, work together at some point. I'm color picking. So bear with me, please. Okay. Actually, I'm just gonna do this and get it over with here. Oop. Oops. Let me erase something very quick from the hairline. There we go. Okay. Alright. Does he show? Yeah, he does. I was like, where else does he show skin? And I'm just like, one arm and a little bit on both legs. Okay. Other than that, he's really covered up. And again, I'm just gonna do some base coloring for this, so nothing too grandiose. Not that my colors are grandiose to begin with, but you know what I mean. Let's get the hair next. So it has a bit of a gradient from like this black to this itty bitty bit of teal going on. You see that? Just a little bit. I don't know which one to color pick from. I kind of like this softer bluish black that he's got going on. There's a bit of a light. There's a bit of a warm light in this reference, so it warms up the colors ever so slightly. Whereas this is the straight splash art, the drip marketing colors, so it's a little bit different. So I try to follow the drip marketing a little bit because the lighting can really affect this kind of stuff. But then at the same time, I also just plucked the skin tone from the thing itself, from the model itself, in that warm lighting. Why am I coloring that? That's green. I like this upbeat music that we're getting. Okay, I'm gonna color it black for now, but I'm gonna gradient tool it to get that ever so slight teal it's got going on. Tidari's color scheme is quite literally all over the place, but I still love him. He's still one of my favorite characters in the game. For those of you that play Genshin, or have, like, seen anything regarding Genshin or anything like that, do you guys have any favorite characters, or, characters that you might have seen floating around from Genshin and you're like, oh, that's cool, I like that. Because I already mentioned before, Tighnari's my favorite. Child's a pretty close second, not gonna lie. He came out pretty early, but he still holds a special place in my heart, I think. In terms of having him as a playable character very early on in the game for me. But who? I'll be the one to say that in terms of more recent characters, I will say Emily is definitely, she's grown on me as a character. The design is a little bit off in a couple places, but overall, I really love Emily's character, and she deserves way more love than she's given. Because most people saw this concept art that gave her a completely different design, and then people loved that so much that when her actual design came out, everyone hated her, and I was just like, no. No, she's not that bad. Because there are some character designs in the game that I don't like all that much. It has nothing to do with the character. I just kind of like am, I don't like it all that much. I'll be the one to say that I wasn't the biggest fan of Rosaria's outfit when she first came out. I know they had to change the character designs a little bit for a couple of the characters, because of CCP laws, I think, that were going on, that were getting really strict at the time, so, like Amber, Jean, Mona, and Rosaria were affected by that. I'll be honest in saying that I don't like the reasoning behind the change, but I do overall like the change, if that makes sense. I like Rosaria's outfit so much better now than I did, when it first came out. But I will say for Genshin characters, for Genshin women, they are allergic to sleeves, and I don't like it. Give me characters with more sleeves, please. I love sleeves. Give me characters with sleeves, please. That's all I ask. Like Arlecchino and Clorinde have to say something, and Farina all have to say something when they have sleeves like that. Like, come on. We can't go back now.
Hey, bitch!
Hey, Farsas, hello! How are you doing? I hope you're doing well. Thank you so much for stopping by. I'm going on a tangent about Genshin designs a little bit. Because I'm currently drawing some Genshin characters right now, because I've had this in my folder for God knows how long. Like with no line art and no colors and such, and I was talking about like how a lot of the female characters in the game are allergic to sleeves! I want sleeves! And that voice crack was also nasty as hell. I think I am coming down with something. I haven't been drinking enough water. Although I will say I have to hard stop at 6:30, which is in like 15 minutes. I'm sorry, but I do have, I'm pretty sure D&D is still going on tonight. And so I need to get ready for that at 7. So unfortunately I have to hard stop at 6:30, and end the stream, which is why we're just working on Tainari right now and his colors instead of working on some new line art. So it's like half his eye is this bright teal. Yeah, it's like half the eye is that teal-ish. See, now this sounds like Charlie Brown. I'm just listing off a lot of media listening to this Seaberg stuff. Okay. Kinda meh. Oh no! Been playing some GTA RP and the drama's getting to me. Oh gosh. There's GTA RP. I didn't know that. Well, I'm sorry to hear that it's not going well over there. Well, I hope that, you know, I'm not going to be on for too much longer, but, I hope that, you know, sometimes you need to take a break from it and just go somewhere else to calm down a little bit, so I hope that, we can achieve that here for ya. I'm sorry that it's going down, and I hope everything goes well with it in the end, but yeah, drama sucks sometimes, I swear. It's just, I always feel like half ashamed to be in the Genshin community sometimes because of the weird-ass drama that happens sometimes. Like, I know there's a Mavwika controversy going on right now, because I guess somebody some artist modded Mavuika's motorcycle, and a lot of people really liked that. So then the same person modded Mavuika's design to match the animated short that came out, because a lot of people were praising how good she looked in that compared to her current design. And so when the same person made a mod to give her that outfit, a lot of people started attacking that person because they said that it looked too slutty, and it looked great. And then a lot of people started getting really racist because the person, I guess a lot of the, followers were asking for like maybe a skin tone change mod to make her a little darker with the mod to go with the outfit. And a lot of people were saying some pretty nasty things about that. So it was like, oh no. And so I'm over here just like, oh god. It was awful. Hi Super Dead, hello! I hope we're doing well. Howdy, stuck in ads, but hi. Oh no. Thanks. Your streams are comfy and helps me calm down. That's good, I'm glad. Like I said, it's just a chill day today. I got the line art done. I did all this line art for Tighnari today. And so we still have Wanderer, Child, and Chi-Chi to draw. But I'm trying to draw them in like a scenario where they're in the chasm, because there's a whole story behind it. I've talked about it a couple times, but long story short, co-op stuff. And these four were in the chasm, and we just kind of made a story about why they would all be in the chasm together. And so now this is like our go-to group whenever we have anything. But yeah, where was I going with all this? Yeah, just a bunch of stuff was going on. Start playing ZZZ. I love ZZZ so much. I need to draw some ZZZ characters. That I've grown to love so many of the characters in that game. It's so fun. Harumasa instantly became one of my new faves. Oh yeah, I need to do the design on his chest. I forgot about that. Oh no. Oh, you know what? I messed up something on his collar. Hold on. I messed up his collar. Give me 1 second. Give me 1 sec, guys. Hold on. What does your collar look like? Tighnari, I love you, man, but your outfit is so busy. That is the eraser. There we go, that matches with what he's got. Yikes. Yikes indeed. I don't know anything about Genshin. That's okay. Long story short, all you need to know is that this guy is basically a fox and loves researching and mushrooms. And is a grass type. Miyabi and Piper are my faves. Oh, a Piper lover! Ooh! That is so rare to see. I haven't built Piper, but I really like her character. I think she's very funny. She's like this, pretty young gal, and, she talks like she's an old man. It's really dumb, but it's like a weird quirk, but it's really funny. And she's also a really good truck driver, which is hilarious. You should draw the ZZZ characters as Bang Boo. Ooh, I could. I'll start off with Section 6 because they already had Bang Boo appearances. Piper Beyblade attack is so addicting to do. I know! Jane, though, I have Jane, and so Jane has a pretty similar attack. It's like when you build up a certain gauge, you can just use it as a basic attack and hold it and use it as a basic compared to Piper having to use it as a skill. But both are hilarious if you have them on the same team. So it's good to see. It's good to see that a lot of people are liking different characters in ZZZ. There are so many unique characters in that game. I don't know. I love it. They're great. Let me see. That is on the line art. Oops. Let me save before I forget. Meanwhile, Miyabi got me thinking of Devil May Cry Virgil. Oh no. I'm always a sucker for archery characters, so Harumasa was already an interest of mine. And then when you learn more about him, I don't know, I was sold. I really like his character. Also, Billy and Harumasa are probably my favorite characters in the game at the moment. No one can beat Billy. He's so fun. I love him. He's so silly and cartoony, and in the animations, he's so freaking stretchy. It's great. I love him. But honestly, I don't think I dislike any character in ZZZ at the moment. I don't think I dislike any. They're all so great. You know what I'm gonna do? I think I'm gonna make this a tad darker. Yay. There we go. Because oh, you know what? I'm gonna match the armband, I think, for that. Okay. It's the same fucking color. Never mind. I'm gonna take some artistic liberties. Her attacks. Oh yeah, I have Miyabi too. Her attacks are literally just mwah, chef's kiss. I've been really lucky with my Harumasa pulls, so I actually got Harumasa at C3 as a free-to-play. I don't know why he likes me so much, but I'll take it. So I have Harumasa at C3, and he is amazing at C1, because it, like, doubles his attack. So basically when you're Harumasa, you get these little sentries, and so you can either use the aim shot, which is like holding the basic attack, or holding his skill to then just shoot them at the enemies like homing missiles, and then he'll dash, because his bow is also blades, dual blades, so then he'll dash and then attack them. And if you just have him at C0, then he does it maybe 4 times, attacks in succession 4 times, but if you have him at C1, he does it 8 times. Oh my god, it's so satisfying. So, he's been my luckiest character in any gacha game so far. I've never been this lucky in pulling a character multiple times. So, I'm taking a break. I think C3 Harumasa is enough for now, until maybe like a rerun. So I'm gonna try and aim to get copies of Miyabi's W engine. I don't know why these two have been so sweet to me, but I got Miyabi, I've got C3 Harumasa, and I got both of their W engines all in like a... Okay, so the 2 W engines and 1 Miyabi I got in 80 pulls. I don't know how I did that, but I did it. And then Harumasa, I've just been collecting some cinemas for him throughout the patch, because they're both available until the end of the update. I don't know, but I'll take it. They're just being so nice to me. So, they're my new favorites. And then, of course, I somehow managed to get, like, a lot of I managed to C6 a couple of other characters. Like, I think I've C6'd, Lucy, Seth, and Piper, I think, as well. But ZZZ, I'm a sucker for Nicole. Nicole is pretty fun. I like Nicole's character. She's very funny, but deep down has a heart of gold. As much as she loves gold. I love Nicole too, she's great. ZZZ is my first gacha game I played, and I love everything about it. I wanted to play Genshin, but I have friends who tell me to either play Star Rail or ZZZ, since Genshin says... I feel like when you first start Genshin, it's full of wonder and merriment. And then when you start not falling for the FOMO, and stuff like that, then it might get a bit tedious. But I think if you definitely start it and not worry about... I think the problem is like building characters. So if you started now because of a Natlin character or something like that, then you'd have to do like basically the entire story to then get yourself to Natlin to level up the characters. It's a lot. Not to mention Inazuma characters, because Inazuma's an island away from the other regions. You might be able to like bullshit your way to Natlin at a lower level because you can just walk there, but in other situations, like, if you're from Inazuma, then you're just kind of screwed if you wanted to build a character before getting to that location to do the main story quest. It's very weird how they kind of lock the characters, but I think if you start it off and just focus on the characters that you do obtain, from, like, the first couple of regions, I had a lot of fun in early Genshin. It's late Genshin that gets you burnt out a little bit. I haven't played Genshin in a hot minute because I've gotten burnt out from it, so I haven't played in a while. I haven't even finished the Natlin Archon quest, to be honest. And that's okay. Sometimes you just need a break from some of the games. But unfortunately, and the same kind of goes with Star Rail. Like, I really enjoyed Star Rail at the beginning, but unfortunately the power creep is... Sorry, that's my phone buzzing. The power creep can be I talked about this earlier today, earlier in stream, but the power creep can be very intense because sometimes the 4-star characters can't catch up with the content that's coming out right now, and so sometimes you might need to invest in characters you don't really want because it matches the meta that's going on right now. So I can't really say much about Star Rail because I did uninstall it, but in terms of Genshin, the burnout does happen, but if you play the way you want to, at the pace you really want to, yeah, I had a lot of fun with it, and especially in early Genshin. I kind of miss it, to be honest. Now we're just getting, like, a lot of different things, like, too much at once, but also not enough at the same time. It's so weird. So I just got burnt out and was like, you know what? If I miss an event weapon or something like that, it's whatever anymore. So, I don't know what it was. So, but I think those are my opinions of it. And then ZZZ, it's just glowing right now. I out of all the Hoyo games right now that are out, yeah, ZZZ is my absolute favorite. So, I got Miyabi after like 50 pulls when I first started. Nice! Don't know how, but I did it. Fantastic. I'm glad you got her. Gotta go now. See you all. Oh, thank you so much, David, for stopping by. You have a wonderful one, and we'll see you in the next stream that you pop in on next. For sure. I think I'm gonna finish just a little bit of this. Probably this tassel, and then I might call it. Because I do actually have to leave. I didn't realize it was after 6:30. I'm talking too much. Sorry. Let me finish this. And then we'll go from there. Also, I noticed something. Give me 1 second. Hold on. Okay. And then that's like a bright orange. Whew, that's orange. And then more of that silver. I swear it looks green. But it will be silver, I promise. He has way too many colors on him. Poor guy. Still love him all the same, though. Okay, I think that's enough for the coloring for now. I might do the coloring on my own later. but I do have to skedaddle, unfortunately. I actually downloaded HSR a few days ago, but I haven't played it yet. I think if you start off playing it and kind of if it's turn-based RPGs just aren't for me. So I'm shocked I stayed with Star Rail as much as I did. But if that's like your cup of tea, then I'd say go for it. Yeah, I'm not trying to like bash HSR, especially if you like HSR. So it's just not for me, and that's okay. So, but yeah, I'd say if you want to give it a go, give it a go. And I really enjoyed the characters and the story. It was just the play, the gameplay that I just personally didn't like, but that's just because it's not for me, you know? But yeah, other than that, I'd say go for it if you want to try it out, for sure. Jeez, I just realized you've been streaming for 3 hours. I know, I have been, and I cut out in the middle of it too. Oops. Anyways, that'll be enough for me for today. I'm hoping to do like an art stream once a week, so this won't be the last that you see of this for sure. Flashbang. Whoop! White background. So we have a little bit of Tighnari done, we have the line art for Tighnari done and everything, and so once we finish up the base colors, then we'll start with Chi-Chi, Wanderer, or Child next, and then we'll go from there. It'll be perfect. So I'm really happy with how the sketches turned out. I'm just hoping I can get the line art to work out really well too. So I'm really happy with how it turned out. So yeah, although I'm gonna hate myself because behind Tighnari and Chi-Chi, I drew like their full body versions of Wanderer and Child, and I'm gonna draw it like an idiot. So oops, oh well. I made Child really fucking tall. But that's okay. Excuse me for the casual cursing, but... anyways, that is enough for me. I think we will call it here. I gotta get some food ready before D&D, so I'm gonna give myself a good half hour to do that. Thank you guys so much for sticking around as much as you did. Sorry for the OBS just, like, dying in the middle there. It's been, I swear, we're gonna have an OBS problem every stream now, unfortunately, it seems, so... Oh well! And thank you for letting me take a trip down memory lane and letting me show you guys some old pictures of mine that I've drawn, like, back in 2020 and stuff like that when I was really getting into digital drawing. So thank you guys so much. It just makes me really happy that I have those saved and they're not lost to time just yet. So yeah, I might have to do some redraws to see the progress that I've made with some of these. But yeah, I think that's it for me. So you all have a wonderful one. Do I want to raid somebody? You know what? I don't know who's live that I know we can raid. You know what? We'll raid into an art stream. Why not? We'll trade art for art. We haven't raided Inked White yet this year, and Inked White, she's a really good artist and deserves all the follows and support that she has. So let's go give her a raid. So let me copy her stuff. Don't leave just yet. We're gonna raid. I got a raid and run, unfortunately, so I won't be able to stay. But I hope that you guys enjoy her stuff because she's so good at drawing and she does all these drawing lessons and stuff as well. So she does these drawing lessons and is like, hey, I'm gonna teach you how to do this. And it's just so sweet and so nice. And her model's adorable and the hair is so fluffy. So yeah, I think that's it for me. So thank you guys so much for sticking around, and it's 2025, you need a raid message. I'll get there. Did someone follow me? Oh my gosh. I'm so sorry. Is it Jack Moe, if I pronounced that correctly? Jack Moe, thank you so much for the follow. I appreciate it. Sorry, we're raiding into somebody. If you were lurking, I hope you had a good lurk. If you just followed, I am so sorry. We're raiding into somebody else for now. But yeah, I'm hoping to do an art stream every week, and I will keep you guys posted on the schedule in the Discord and, on Twitter and Blue Sky and such. So that is it for me. you all have a lovely one, and I will see you in the next streams that I have. So I love and appreciate all of you, and I hope to see you all next week. Have a good rest of your weekend. Bye. Sorry, Barley, you did miss the stream. I'm sorry. Bye. Sorry.